Boom shakalaka, how we knew this Bitcoin price pump was coming, what caused it, where it's headed next, and where Bitcoin could be headed in the next 12 to 14 months. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about this massive Bitcoin pump, how we saw it coming, where it's headed next, what caused it, and if you hang around for 12 to 14 months, where it could likely be. You'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us over on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push the like button. Let's get into it today. Plain old bland fear, up out of extreme fear to 28 regular fear. The overall market up 3% today. Bitcoin at 21,299, Ethereum at 1713, BNB at 292, XRP 35 cents, Cardano 50 cents, Solana $34, and Polkadot 767. And the top coins today, based on artificial intelligence and machine learning, we have Kyber Network, Crystal, BitDAO, Balancer, Litecoin, and Cosmos Hub. And you can check out token metrics for yourself. There is a link down in the description. Not only that, but today, Token Metrics are launching their first membership NFT collection today, Astrobot Society. You can get yours today. If you check out our Twitter, you could find this tweet where you could enter here, astrobottokenmetrics.com/mint, to get your own mint. You could even win one of our special edition Crypto Love Astrobots. Pretty cool. So if we take a look at the charts today, we had this descending wedge that Bitcoin broke out of a couple days ago, broke through previous all-time highs, $20,000, and right now we are sitting between the yellow and the green line, the 200 weekly and the 280 weekly moving average. I would say the next area of massive resistance is this 200 weekly moving average, this yellow line right around $23,000. Now, if we take a look at some charts, how did we know this was going to happen? Well, None of Your Business posted this chart back on the 8th. We also talked about it on the 8th, saying that, hey, we had an ascending wedge, a descending wedge. Well, wouldn't it just be the opposite? I mean, an ascending wedge generally goes down, a descending wedge generally goes up, and look what happened. It followed that perfectly. As a matter of fact, Mustache was saying, hey, we had the bounce happening. Told you several times this trend line is very important. Falling wedge is also active. Target $22,000. Right now, $22,000 is the line in the sand for him, which is roughly right around this area, almost where we made it up to. And I would say that might be the first line of resistance, 22,000, and then 23,000 would be the next area of resistance that the price definitely needs to break to. But what actually causes? Well, as the price started going up, we had about $100 million in liquidations that fueled the price going up. And there's speculation that what may have actually caused it was this report being released. The White House Science Office looks at crypto's effect on climate despite scarce data. They go on to say that in any case, the report said crypto asset mining using grid electricity generates greenhouse gas emissions unless mining uses clean energy. Now, after they have said that, we do actually have some data with the estimated carbon footprints using green energy for Bitcoin. This chart says Bitcoin is even better for the environment than we thought. We have the carbon footprint for coal and natural gas, solar, and then they're talking about green energies like nuclear, wind, ocean, hydro. But very hard to properly capture mitigated vented methane. But Bitcoin mining can. And look at the amount, the grams of CO2 per kilowatt hour of electricity produced. The absolutely massively negative carbon footprint for Bitcoin using mitigating vented methane. That's when cows fart. We mine Bitcoin with cow farts, okay? Not like unicorn rainbows pooping Bitcoin, but it's cow farts pooping Bitcoin. Well, anyways, so that could have caused the price to rise higher. But another thing we've been keeping our eye on recently is DXY. It's been coming up to a very, very sharp peak. And if we take a look right now, DXY has been rejected by the parabola while forming a double RSI bearish divergence. You can see higher highs in prices, lower lows in divergence. This is a final goodbye as the time for the dollar is close to an end. And if we take a look at DXY right here in the center, comparing it with parabolic Bitcoin 2021 and also parabolic DXY in 2016-2017, it looks very, very similar because once the RSI breaks through the support trend and the parabola breaks down, well, guess what happens? The price breaks down after that. Well, look at where DXY is right now. About to break through the parabola, which according to this chart, it already has. The parabola has now become resistance, and we're about to break through this trend line potentially DXY going down. Well, guess what? DXY goes opposite of Bitcoin. So if DXY goes down, Bitcoin could go up because we've been talking about this for a little while. Bitcoin working on a bullish textbook RSI divergence, lower lows, higher highs of the RSI. Technicals don't get clearer than this. Generally, price is bullish after that. Even if we look at sentiment, the fear and greed score, something we do on a regular basis, look at how similar it is to previous bottoms. We had a little bit of support, and basically price is orange on support, and then breaks through there, turns red, double bounce on the red, turns red, double bounce on the red, before look what happened afterwards. Massive yellow to green price pumps. As a matter of fact, where could Bitcoin be headed? Well, how about some of these exciting territories? If we take a look at the Bitcoin ADX, it demonstrates the repetition of a cycle consisting of 3 waves, just like 2014 to 2018. We're now at the beginning of the third wave, the parabolic phase. If we see here, 1, 2, 3, at the third wave, we have this massive parabolic wave. Well, we had 1, 2, 3, potentially massive parabolic wave to $250,000. But that's not it, because we just had the hook bounce. That's right, we had a hook bounce in 2021. Looked like this. You guys remember it. Well, we just had the 2022 hook bounce, a strong price action and significant level hook-like bounce. This happened in 2021. Following this, a massive bull run is seen. Potentially could put the price very, very high compared with where it is now. But that brings us to this last chart, because if you take a look at this, you might have to zoom in on it, but there is some massively similar character. So we have a few previous bull runs for Bitcoin. You might recognize them. This is 2017, 2018. This is 2013, 2014. But basically, there's a 14 or 12-month correction. Okay, we had 14 months the first one, 12 months the second one. This one has been 14 months. Now this one is flat in character. These ones were sharper in character. But take a look what happened. We had a little bit of support on this yellow line, which we've had in all of these. Okay, then we had a breakthrough below this blue line, which we had in all of these, when basically there was massive capitulation. And then we had crossing of these moving averages, the red line and also the yellow arrow crosses. We had both of these happening, and then after both of those happening, pairing that up with the TSI down here on the bottom, which looks very, very similar. Well, what happens after that yellow cross? Look at this. Massive parabolic price action in both cases. Look at what we just had. This yellow cross, massive parabolic price action to the hundreds of thousands of dollars over the next couple of years. It's looking good for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure to check out our Twitter, where you could get one of these amazing special edition Astrobots. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.